Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Today's video I'm going to be going over the Abundant Expert Trevonator. It is a shotgun that shoots out these pulse balls depending on what kind of element you have. They can be red, blue, green, radiation, whatever. I think I'm pretty sure it comes in all elements. I'm actually pretty sure I even gotten an ice one back in the day. Now this weapon obviously has a great anointment on it, which increases the splash damage by 125% for a short time, which is just phenomenal. But this gun really doesn't have anything else going for it. And with all these weapons getting buffed, and all the weapons that not a lot of people use, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the shotguns not a lot of people use because it was that in between where it was decent in some areas and then not decent in others. But on my Moes, especially when the grenades got nerfed, this was one of my go-to weapons because it was basically the Kaiba SMG but as a shotgun form. Now with this weapon compared to the SMG shoots 2, and with the SMG I can get about 40k crit on my Amara, and the same thing goes for this weapon, but this shoots 9 pellets out at a time. But the only thing is my Kaiba doesn't have an anointed on it, so it could definitely get a lot more damage if I had a splash damage anointed on my Kaiba SMG compared to this one. So that's why I'm making this video. I think with all these weapons that no one uses getting a buff, I don't know if this weapon is just being overlooked or they think it's in a good spot. Now, I've used this weapon from day one since I've actually gotten it. I've always made sure every character at least has one because it's just a fun overall shotgun to use. It's not too overpowered. It does pretty good damage in Mayhem 4, but I don't think the shotgun made a huge transition from Mayhem 3 to Mayhem 4, where Mayhem 3 was 200% extra health, which really didn't bother me with the shotgun using it in Mayhem 3. But when enemies have an extra 1,000 health, you can definitely notice this weapon struggling a little bit, and that's why I'm making this video. Hopefully you guys can give it a try, and hopefully the devs can see a lot more people using this and maybe do something about it. I honestly think this weapon would definitely shine a lot better if it got maybe a 50% to 100% weapon damage buff, and I really think that's all this gun really needs, just a small tweak. Um, but maybe in the coding or something, maybe it actually does need more than what I'm saying. So I'm going to use this weapon on Captain Trot and on Grave Ward. Now on Grave Ward I'm going to be using fire, and then I'm going to switch over to Thunder and use it on Captain Trot to kind of show you guys that it does decent damage, don't get me wrong, but definitely needs some little tweaking. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, and one thing to note, I mean, this is using a shotgun on Grave Ward, so I have to get up close. It's not going to be perfect, but Grave Ward, you can just kind of see how much damage it actually does to him. Now when you shoot him in the chest, I mean, you can see his health bar does drop quite a bit, but I don't think it's the amount that I would want as far as this weapon goes. I think this weapon does need more. Now obviously it does pretty much shred his arm, which is pretty good, but like when you hit crit spots, now let's go up here, it's about 30k, so as you can see it's not really doing that much. And then obviously it drops because I'm losing my extra 125% splash damage. So I definitely think this gun could use a little love, like a lot of other weapons have been getting. And I'm not talking about, hey, let's make this gun overpowered like the Lob, because the Lob actually did need a lot of love to it. I think this gun more just needs a little tweak, as you guys can see. Like I'm not like destroying his health bar. It's actually, honestly, for me, I think what a normal boss fight should be. It should take a little bit to actually hurt him and kill him, but as you can see, like on the minions and everything, like fire on these guys, it's doing okay, but can obviously see it almost takes a full clip to kill the guys. So like I said, I think with like maybe an extra, I don't think with any shotgun you should be going through a full clip to kill an enemy. So I think if they did buff the gun by, I want to say 50 to 100%, I think one, a lot more people would be using the weapon, and that's where I'm at now. See, that's with no anointeds or extra damage buff through my action skill, which really didn't touch his health bar at all. So the only thing that's really keeping this gun alive is my extra damage with my Amar action skill plus the anointed. And I don't think that's how we should be looking at weapons. I think a weapon should be good without an anointed and can do good, decent damage, and then on top of that have it. Okay, so we're getting about 59k. So I think, like I said, I think a good. Oh, and I just ran out of ammo. So there. Okay, we got shotgun ammo. I mean, it definitely, the bullets travel fast, everything. Like, it is an overall really nice gun, and I really do like the design of it and the idea around it. So it does do good damage, but you need, like, your action skills and the anointed to really boost its effect, and I just think that's not how it should be. So we're going to go over to Captain Tron. I'm actually going to use shock damage against him. Okay, so we're here at Captain Trant, so we're going to try this again. Hopefully you don't die. And as you guys can see, it does do pretty good damage. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's not the best, but it does shred. But that is against Captain Tron. I mean, that is with its anointed plus the damage I'm doing plus an extra 100% radiation damage. That's how I was able to mill his health. But I think overall, if somebody doesn't have like at least the anointed, I think this gun definitely needs a little bit more loved, as I was saying earlier in the video. But yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.